Life at Maidstone is going well. Don't want to excite anyone, but we're currently top of the table. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is episode 3 of our quest to get Maidstone United into the Football League. And since the last time you were with us, things have been going rather well. As you can see, we're currently top of the table with 15 points after 8 games. And today we're going to face a tough couple of games. We're away to Ebsfleet and at home to Dorking, both in the Vanarama National South. As you can see, there's no video overlay on today's episode. Like I said, I'm new to this before. I'm new to this. So I've been mucking about with a few things and stuff. And whilst mucking about and having a look back at some recordings that I was doing, that I was practicing on, I've seen that there was a bit of a lag in the video and stuff. So I've decided for today's episode, we're not going to have the video overlay. Possibly for the next few episodes, there won't be the video overlay. There will just be the game footage. And I'm going to be doing something to rectify that pretty soon. If we just have a look at how we've been getting on. We've not been setting the world on fire. We won 3-0 against Chelmsford in the next game after the last episode. And we're 2-0 up inside 8 minutes against Billericay. But they come back and drew 2-2. 2 days later, we got absolutely hammered away 4-0 by Hampton and Richmond. And then a 1-1 draw with Oxford. We did beat Concord 3-1. And we've had a decent cup run. But in the league, we're unbeaten in 4. We've only picked up 2 wins. But that form is enough to see us at the top of the table. As you can see as well, we've made it through to the first round of the FA Cup. Was hoping for a massive tie. Something like Sunderland away, something like that, for money-wise. We drew Accrington away. Now, they might be a League One side, but their capacity is only 1,000 more than ours. So it's not exactly the payday we're looking for. Anyway, today's game is away to Ebsfleet. If we look at the media prediction for this season, you will see that Ebsfleet are 2-5. So 5-2 on to win the league. So they're red hot favourites. Dorking are down at 10-1. But if you look at the current situation, Dorking are 4th, Ebsfleet 5th, we're top. But we are without our top scorer, Rory Deacon, for this game. This game was actually moved to make way for our last FA Cup game. So we've got a couple of players that are not fully fit. So Joan Luque will sit out. He's had a 7.2 in the recently. But he will sit out this game. And Rory Deacon would have been on the right-hand side. But like I said, he's injured. He's out for... He's back to training in 2 days' time. So hopefully he'll be available for the next game. But the team that we take to Ebsfleet is Hadler in goal. Binham Williams on the left. Trotman on the right, Tomlinson and Bradley Green in the middle. Phillips, actually, before I continue, you wouldn't have known who Tomlinson is. Oliver Tomlinson is a new signing. He's come in on loan from Plymouth, central defender, can play on the right as well. And we've also brought in Oguntayo, who will be making his debut today. He comes in on loan from Charlton. Can play anywhere on the left-hand side. We're going to be playing him as an attacking winger today. So Phillips as a defensive midfielder, Gallagher and Booty in the midfield, Oguntayo, Walters and Barham up front, who has scored 4 goals in 8 appearances in the league and 1 in 2 in the FA Cup. So despite the fact I said I was probably going to get rid of him, he looks to be my main striker. So we're going to submit the team and we're going to hope for a decent performance against the team that are tipped to run away with the league. It will be a sign actually of where we are as a team. We're top of the table, and if we can get a result away to Ebsfleet, it should show that we are contenders ourselves for the title, but that's not That is definitely not the ideal beginning of a game. It's not. I'm lost for words now. How many seconds was that? We've kicked off. Ball right through the middle. The defenders are just standing there, and with 13 seconds on the clock, Ebsfleet have taken the lead, and we have a bit of a mountain to climb. We've already got a player with a knock. And hopefully we can do something to try and get back into this game quickly. There's Walters over the top for Barham, but Barham couldn't catch on the end of it. Finney plays it back to his goalkeeper. Gallagher picks it up in midfield. Barham, if he puts it out wide, to Walters, Trotman, into Gallagher, Phillips. Booty out to Oguntayo, into Barham, Walters, and Walters shoots and it's tipped over the bar. It was a bit of a speculative effort there, to be fair. That Booty can get a decent corner in here. There's a good enough ball in, but easily cleared by the Ebsfleet defence. Oguntayo, if he can pick out a decent pass, no, he's mucked about with it for a little bit. But he's broke through here, good ball in. And another speculative long-range effort that doesn't find its target. It's not going well in the scoreline. XG, we're ahead. But XG doesn't win you games, unfortunately. We need to defend another. Our goalkeeper just stood there then. Like, literally just stood there. Right. Let's look to. We'll thrash our arm. No, we won't. We're gonna point the finger assertively and ask for a much better performance. And we're probably going to look to get Phillips off as well. I haven't really got much in the way of midfielders on the bench. I haven't really got anyone fit, to be fair. Try Taylor Curran. It's not ideal. I might have to go and I'm going to need to pause this a sec. We're going to need to look at the tactics. Can Bingham Williams cover there? He's a better option than. But then Curran can't play left back either. We'll move Tomlinson. And again. Isn't much strength in depth with his squad. I think that's quite an issue, to be fair. A couple of players injured. A couple of players that are not 100% fit. And you find yourself struggling to get a decent match day squad together. But there you go, Barham. If you can latch on the end of this, and Barham has equalised in the 82nd minute, and that hopefully is going to be enough for us to pick up a point here. We may have dropped off the top, but we're going to proceed with the tactical changes. We're going to go defensive just to try and see out this game. And we have seen out the game. And a 1-1 draw away to Ebsfleet. To be honest, looking at the XG and the amount of chances we had, we probably should have picked up a win. But trust the process. And now, well, Dorking threw away their win. Oxford City equalised in the last minute. So, we're at home to Dorking in our next game. And the winner could be heading for the top of the table. And here we are. We are now getting ready for our home game against third placed Dorking in a clash that could see one of us move to the top of the table. And the team, we have a couple of our main players back. Is Hadler in goal. Oguntayo is going to play as a complete wing back today. Tomlinson and Ellel in defence. Ellel is now an international player. He has 4 caps for Malta at the age of 32 years old. Trotman on the right. Phillips is a defensive midfielder. Booty is a box-to-box. Corn comes back in as a ball winner. Rory Deacon on the right. Luque on the left. And Barham up front. We're going to move to a more positive tactical style for this game. Phillips apparently isn't fully match fit, but I have got midfield backup options on the bench today in Gallagher and Odesanya. Just change that so we're looking at our team. Pretty slow start to proceedings. 20 odd minutes gone and still no highlights. First highlight coming up now. Phillips to Corn. Corn through to Barham. Barham picks out Deacon. Deacon through on goal. And it's a goal. It's a goal for Rory Deacon. It's an own goal. I was actually going to call for a penalty there. As the defender went in, I thought that he had tripped Rory Deacon. Barham picked out Deacon. Deacon was clear through. Just one up. And Kennedy slides in, takes the ball but puts it into his own net, and we're 1-0 up thanks to an own goal from a Dorking defender. But they all count. So I'll take whatever comes our way because that would see us back to the top of the table. Dorking on the attack here. Taylor puts one in. Harris, and he's hit the bar. Dorking have hit the bar. We need to deal with this. Get it out, boys. Harris again at the back post unmarked, but Hadler firmly takes a hold of the ball. Phillips might need a rest soon. Barham's hit the bar as well. He's bouncing about in the box. But Dorking managed to clear their lines eventually. Booty with a free kick over the top. Ellel to Tomlinson. If we can try and get a shot away here, Ellel gets a shot away, but rather tame and straight into the Dorking goalkeeper's hands. We're keeping hold of the ball quite nicely, I suppose. Booty picks out Barham, and Barham in. Oh, that should have been 2-0. Barham clear through on goal. Scored a very similar one in the last game. Luque to Trotman. Trotman out to Deacon. Deacon, if he can find a cross in. The assistant referee's raised his flag. Deacon was offside. But I'm pretty happy with that. 14 shots, 6 on target, XG of 1.33 to their 0.42. And while we have to say that we should have been better in front of goal, to be fair. We've had to rely on an own goal to take the lead. I think we're doing well. We can definitely find another gear to take charge of this. Hasn't affected any single one of the players. I'm going to look to take Phillips off again. We'll move Booty. So we'll look at the tactics. We'll move Booty back as a defensive midfielder. Take Phillips off for... Gallagher's looking aggressive. Do I need an aggressive player on when trying to find a second goal? We'll bring Adesanya on to play the box-to-box role. Booty himself looks like he's coming to the end of his game, but hopefully we can get another 15 or so minutes out of him. Need to try and defend this, what looks like an attack for Dorking. And Briggs, if we can just clear this away. Again, they hit the woodwork again. And they look the more likely at the moment. Taylor for Dorking. But Corn has come back. Played a lovely ball forward to Barham. If he can chase this. The defender sweeps up the mess from behind, tries to get a counter attack on the go. It's Deacon to Barham. Barham, lovely ball over the top. Luque to Adesanya, and Adesanya, it's 2-0. Dominic Adesanya, I've just brought him on to play the box-to-box role, and he's played it beautifully. Lovely ball over the top from Barham to pick out Luque. Luque looked like he was going to lose it just there, but picks out Adesanya. Adesanya, first time, their goalkeeper possibly should have done better. But we're 2-0 up. We'll listen to the advice there. Well, I will do once his highlights finished. And poor defending there. Our defence have basically just stood still and allowed Dorking to run right the way through them. Taylor back to Philpott. Philpott into Pryor. Pryor. We've got 4 defenders in between the last player and the goal, and really he shouldn't have been able to get that shot away. I'm going to make a couple of substitutions because we've got quite a lot of tired players. I think I'll take Trotman off. That was a suggestion for Ella Kobe. Ella Kobe's no fallback, but he'll be alright there for a minute. And our last one, Deacon. I'm going to take Deacon off for Gallagher. I know Gallagher isn't a winger. No, he's not suited to that role at all, but Deacon looks shattered. And he had the little fitness symbol next to him as well. So we'll take him off and rest him for the last 10 minutes. Well, we need to defend this. Come on. We're letting the Dorking players run through us. I'm tempted to change to a defensive system, but Booty, just wide of the goal. I think we're going to... no, we're not, because they're on the attack. Ella Kobe to Gallagher. Gallagher's picked it up. To Ella Kobe. If we can just keep hold of the ball, build up a nice little attack ourselves, it might be enough just to pick this out. Luke, their keeper, comes tearing out of the goal to clear it away. Tomlinson over to Oguntayo. Oguntayo to Luke to Adesanya. Some lovely football. And yes, Gallagher is on the end of it. Their goalkeeper spills it. Gallagher picks up the loose ball. And it's 3-1. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should be all she wrote for this game. Let's go to a defensive. Their goalkeeper really should have done better, but Gallagher, alert to the opportunity, latches onto the spilled ball and wraps up a victory for us. Booty over the top. Dorking trying to get an attack of their own. But it's too little too late for them, even if they did score another one. Now, Corn to Gallagher. Elakobi through to Booty. Booty to Corn. Corn to Barham. And Barham 4-1. Even though... Oh, it's been disallowed. I was just about to say, even though I moved to a defensive system... Well, it wasn't really offside, was it, referee? But there's no VAR at this level, so we'll just have to take a disallowed goal. I would have been extremely annoyed had that been disallowed and they had to scored before. But as it stands, 3-1 up. There's no bother. The defence was awful today. Ellel 7.2 was the only one who performed well. I think Trotman was a 6.4 before he went off. Tomlinson 6.4. Oguntayo 6.4. I don't know if it's the style of play or what, but the rest of the team were good. So it is a 3-1 victory over Dorking. I'm happy. We are back to the top of the table. All right, Billericay have a game in hand on us and can leapfrog us again with a victory. But for now, it's extremely close though. There's only 6 points between us and 13th place. And it's early days yet. 10 games gone. Let's go and have a look at our schedule. Actually, before I do that, I want to look at the dynamics, because I said about team cohesion in the first episode, or in the last episode. I said I'll play for a few games and hopefully the team cohesion will go up. But our team cohesion is still poor. I'm not sure if that's because I've had to keep swapping and changing a couple of players over. Club atmosphere is excellent. Managerial support excellent. I'm on an A. The board feel I'm doing an unbelievable job and are clearly the right manager. So everything's going well. It's just that team cohesion. I need to get that up. Once we get that up, I can see us going on a run of unbeaten games for as long as you like. And storm to promotion. But as it stands, we have got... We look at the table. So who's there? Billericay, Hampton, Ebsfleet, Hungerford, St Albans. Oh, Hungerford's there. I was going to show you the FA Cup first round if we'd drawn a big team, or if we were at home, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Right, I'm not actually sure when I'm going to be back for the next episode. I'm going to play through a few games. and we will see. Just before that last game, I got a message that the Maidstone owners are looking to step aside, so there could be news of a takeover coming soon as well. But anyway, if you've enjoyed that episode, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Obviously, you can't see me while I'm talking at the minute because of the whole camera issue that I've got. But hopefully I'll have that sorted soon. And until then, keep joining me. Keep watching the episodes and help me build the channel and improve. And let's see how many people I can get joining me as Maidstone make their way to the Football League. Anyway, again, thank you very much for watching. Take care. And until next time, bye-bye.